The national park here on Christmas Island is absolutely spectacular. It's home to some amazing species of plants and animals that are completely unique. And these are particularly vulnerable to the introduction of predating pests. This is where the national park is so important in conserving these species and protecting these animals into the future. And I saw the work that's been done in conservation recently on the Cocos Islands with the blue-tailed skink, which is absolutely amazing. So I thought I'd check out the work they're doing right here on Christmas Island. The main work's done at the Pink House, or sometimes known as Lizard Lodge, which is operated by national parks in the jungle of Christmas Island. And it's where you'll find season park rangers working on the rehabilitation of two endangered species of lizards, the blue-tailed skink and Lister's gecko.
In 2009, the blue-tailed skink was only found in one remote corner of the island, and our last capture effort in early 2010, we caught about 22 of these skinks in a very small area. We came back 4 weeks later and they were all gone. We strongly suspect that the introduction of the Southeast Asian bull snake, our skinks being naive to these sorts of predators, didn't stand a chance, and the snake moved across the island in a big wave, I suppose you could say, and that wave was matched by the decline of the blue-tailed skink. Through a little bit of trial and error, but a lot of success, we were able to manage their population in captivity and get their population to expand. And once we'd secured them in captivity, our next goal was to get them out of captivity and back in the wild again.
The gecko is the other story, a little bit more of a challenge, but your breeding's going okay.
Yeah, so the Lister's gecko, being nocturnal and being able to climb everything and anything, is a bit harder for us to manage. At this stage, they're doing quite well in captivity, but we haven't managed to identify a solution for them out in the wild.
When it comes to attractions, another natural wonder is Dolly Beach. It was once named the 7th best beach in Australia and one of the prettiest and most secluded beaches on the island. It's approximately a 30-minute drive from the settlement, and walking time to the beach through the rainforest is approximately 45 minutes on a 2-kilometre boardwalk. The walk is beautiful, so you'll want to stop and admire. One of the great things about this beach is you can also go au naturel. Sitting on the beach taking this environment, but I'm not going to do that to you. You know what? When the tide's up, the turtles can come in, and this is one of 2 beaches here on Christmas Island where they come up and they lay their eggs. So you can see the mother laying eggs at night, or during the day, you'll see babies hatching and heading back out to sea. It's a very special place. One of the more natural wonders you just have to see to believe are these guys. They're called giant robber crabs. And be warned, the robber crabs live up to their name here. It's advisable not to put your items down in the sand for any length of time, particularly shiny silvery items, as you may not find them when you return. And if you want to see an amazing sight, watch them deconstruct a coconut. Doesn't take them any time at all, and it's because of these incredibly strong claws. The second strongest bite on the planet, next to a crocodile bite, believe it or not, so you don't want to get your fingers in there. The other incredible thing about these creatures is they live for such a long period of time, 50, 60 years, sometimes as long as 80. There's so much wisdom in them, and they just make their way around the beaches here, stealing food all the time.